Hello everyone and welcome to PS4, and I'm going to tell you in this video all the things I love about Dragon Age Inquisition. Firstly, you've got the character creation system. You can look like this, or 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 this, or, well, you can look that if you really want to. Bless a little cotton socks. Be prepared in Skyrim to be just mindlessly rotating the camera round and round and going, ooh, ah, isn't it bloody gorgeous? And then there's the rifts. You've got this glowy thing on your hand, and you have to do this. You go an awful lot. Oh, and the conversations between the characters. Check this out. This is hilarious.
Where do you get all your arrows, Sarah? You have hundreds.
From your arse, that's where.
My arse should open up a shop. It's apparently quite prolific.
I mean, that is just too funny. And, oh, sorry, shamelessly panning the camera around, looking gorgeous, and windmills! Isn't it lovely? Oh yeah, you also pick up loot a lot. And then you run in the rain, panning the camera around on your glistening wet skin, going, oh, that's a bit lovely. And then you pick up some more loot, and then you run around in the rain, looking at it, going, oh, that's a bit lovely. And then you pick up some more loot. And you get a castle, shameless panning again. Oh, fabulous castle. It's all yours, and you get a throne room with stained glass windows, and you sit on that throne, and you decide whether you're going to cut people's heads off or not. Then you have a battle map where you send your agents to do all sorts of dirty dealings. And then, of course, the best thing is the characters, and here we go. Varric. He's got a crossbow called Bianca. He does this. He goes into the field with his big, muscly, hairy chest, and he goes, pew! And then he goes, boom! And then he goes, whop! And then he goes, ha ha! Boom! Just like that. And you got Vivienne, who really ought to be wearing more clothes, considering she's out in the cold, in the rain, dressed like that. She's going to catch her death. Bless her little cotton socks. And she's playing with lightning here as well, which doesn't go well with water. Look at that. Boom. Lovely. And this is Dorian. Dorian has got a fabulous moustache. And he does things like this. He goes, right, ice wall. Boom. Come on. In your face. Up. And you go like this. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, sorry. Got a bit all frozen there on you. But that's what he does. He freezes stuff. And, oh, yeah, you can ride on one of these things. Looks cool. But actually, it's quicker to walk. And then you got this guy, Blockwall. He's really dull, but has magnificent facial hair. And he like goes like that. And then he goes red stuff. And then he goes power. And he goes there's not enough. I need 4 more of me. Boom, like this. And Cole, he's a bit emo, to be honest. And then he goes stab, 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 stab. And he goes poof and turns himself invisible, which is really quite cool. And then he does a bit more stabby, and then he can throw something like that. Boofed. And then the really, really cool thing, watch, he concentrates, he goes, boofed! And everyone's invisible. Now that's brilliant. And Solus, he's an elf. He's nice. He does stuff with green bits. He goes like this and goes, green stuff, and you got a shield on you. Then he goes like this, green stuff, and, you know, we've healed. It's awesome, like him. And did I tell you, by the way, that you can fight giants? And if you have a look, the giant has got like health bars on his knees. So keep watching, keep watching. I'm smacking him in the knee. Can't reach his face. Smack him in the knee. Smack him in the knee. Smack him in the knee. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going. And he stomps and you smack him in the knee. And eventually, come on, he's doing it, he's doing it, he's doing it. You'll smack him in the knee and go, ow, ow, ow. He'll hop and then he'll fall over. And then you can smack him in the face. It's brilliant. This is Iron Bull. He's got big horns. Don't be subtle with him. Give him the biggest hammer you have and get him to smack stuff into paste with it. He goes boof like that, and then he goes, and then he goes, I'm not sure what that does, but it looks bloody cool. And this is Cassandra. I love Cassandra. She's beautiful, she's feisty, and she hits stuff really hard, and she does all these fabulous effects around her. It goes boof like that. And then there's Sarah. She's my favourite character. She is insane, and she turns herself to an ice cube like that. And then she'll go woofed, and then be invisible and smack stuff in the face. And then she goes like this, and she goes boink, and she slows down time. And the final thing she does is, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. She's gonna go hoofed, and she goes boofed, and she's on fire, which is so cool. Oh, and there's dragons, yeah, and dragons, they shoot fireballs at you, and basically running away from dragons. I haven't been brave enough to actually face one just yet. And oh, look, isn't that pretty? Oh, it's gorgeous. And yeah, pick up some more loot. But we've had giants, we've had dragons. Look in the background there. In Dragon Age Inquisition, you have giants fighting dragons. You just come across this in the game. They're having a big Barney. He goes like boo, and electrocutes the giant bloke. And the giant goes, right, well, I'm bashing in the face then. And they have this old Barney all the time. You just sit watching. Do not get too close. You will die. And then it's like in your face, and the dragon's going, right, I've had enough of this. I'm off. And he goes, right, fine. See ya, sunshine. And woof, flappy, 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 away he goes. Oh, by the way, very, very beautiful view once again. But what you'll have is loot and 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 loot. Sorry, got a bit carried away there. So, Dragon Age Inquisition, if you like loot and dragons and giants and loot and interesting characters and beautiful views and loot and maps and everything, this is a great game. Buy it, play it, love it. It looks gorgeous, it plays great. You will lose your entire life in it. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, like, favourite and subscribe. Do all of the sociables, and I'll catch you next time. Happy gaming and bye bye for now.